to push right and then left and then right and then left and then right, and then before you know it, you are flying. That's actually how I prefer to accelerate personally. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, and if you've ever ridden a suspension EUC, hit that like button. You wouldn't believe it's November. Today I just want to do a quick video about how to accelerate on an electric unicycle. There's a couple different ways you can really get these things ripping. So I just want to show you a couple of things I do today to really gain speed. If we're going to talk about acceleration, we might as well talk about braking also. So there's a couple different tricks that you can use when you're trying to gain acceleration on an electric unicycle. One of the most obvious ways is power pads. If you haven't heard of power pads before, they're just some foam cushions that you can lean into both to brake and accelerate with. So they'll really let you just kind of hammer that acceleration by turning your whole body into a lever for the machine. You know, people really like the power pads. They've become really popular. They definitely give you a lot of control on the machine. That's one way to really get your acceleration ramped up quickly. A second way to really get your acceleration going is the Kuji leans, baby. I call them Kuji leans. Some people call them over leans. Well, basically all it is using your entire body as a pendulum. So your weight determines how the machine wants to move. This can be super effective. I mean, even with the power pad, sometimes you still really need to lean forward into them. You see these guys go full tilt. They call it full send, baby, NPS. So there's two ways. Number three, I like to call the pedal method. And I call it that because it's kind of like pedaling a bike or something. Like, I literally use my feet to push right and then left and then right and then left and then right, and then before you know it, you are flying. That's actually how I prefer to accelerate personally. So naturally, with acceleration comes braking. There's basically two methods to braking, and they're similar to accelerating, just in reverse. So one of them is the Kuji lean. Lean way back. Go ahead and just fall back. You try and sit in a chair, they say. You know, if you're really, really humming along, sit in a chair. Just sit backward. And you want to tug back on the machine as much as you can. And you try and plant your heels down into the pedals. Okay, and then the other way to brake is with pads, using some kind of a Kuji pad, just any kind of braking pad on the back of the machine so that you can lock into it and turn your body into a lever. It's the same movement, you're just going to need to do it less dramatic if you have a pad, because you can really grip and pull. Now, I would definitely say if you own a V11, some kind of braking pad is an absolute necessity for safety. You need to be able to get some torque on the motor. You need to be able to hold the machine and pull it backwards. So any kind of pad on the back will help you so much with that. You know, you should really go out and practice hard braking at some point. Get up to 20, 25 miles an hour and just try and see how long it takes you to stop. You know, and acceleration is just something you're gonna have to learn on your machine. Every machine's gonna handle it a little bit differently. Some have a lot more zip. So just be careful, okay? Just no matter what wheel you have, none of these wheels can handle a serious overlean. It's gonna drop you. That's cool though. I just found another park over there that's shut down right now. But just cause it's the weekend. It says it's open Monday through Friday. I don't know why it's closed on the weekends. That makes no sense. That park over there has a big path that goes right along the water. I was trying to find that path. I was wondering what it was. So we'll definitely be coming back. So those are some awesome tips about accelerating and braking. I'm going to be releasing videos every Monday and Friday on awesome unicycle content. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you wear a full face mask, hit that like button. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, ride safe out there.